All right, team. So welcome to Equilibrium. My name is Lisa. I'm one of the group fitness instructors, personal trainers here at the Wellness Center. Today is a balance class. So you're going to need a stability point. You'll need a small ball, a pillow, maybe a yoga block, something along that line. Just something to be able to squeeze a little bit with. Maybe pass side to side, use as a weight in front of you kind of stuff. Okay? So nothing crazy, nothing, I'm not looking for 20 pounds. I just need something that's going to throw you off just a little bit. All right, team, if we're ready, let's just go ahead and march this out. I want you to think it nice and tall, tight across those hips. And here's the funky one, okay? We've tucked our ribs in, right? So now I want you to think about lifting up through your pelvic floor. So for me, it would be I drank 5 large cups of coffee. I need to hold on to all 5 cups. I need to lift. I'm going to go tight across those hips. Team step touch. Open the chest. Now, as we're working through this movement, I want you to think open the chest. Okay? Working through the shoulders, working through the chest. Because I know you like to bend your elbows, but I really need those arms as long as possible. How about a hamstring curl? Get those heels up. Pull those elbows back. I want you to open your chest. Nice and long. I had one of my friends watch my videos. And he's like, you look angry the entire time. I was like, ooh, yikes. Sorry about that. Not angry, focused. And let's go ahead and take a knee up. Drive it through. Lifting that knee as high as you can. Nice, easy pull here. Engaging through your core. Beautiful job. Nice, easy reach. Squeeze and squeeze. Looking great. Here is in 3. Just 2. And we're going to take out to a toe tap. Tap and tap. Tap and tap. We're going to start changing your weight balance on that. Instead of tap, I want to stomp. Stomp. Your weight's going to come forward. Stomp. Be good to yourself. Just warming up. Stomp. Stomp. Looking nice. Great job, everybody. In 3. Just 2. And right back to march. Fantastic. Tall, tall. Tight through those hips. Step touch. Open the chest. Reach those arms long. Wrap those shoulder blades. Here's your hamstring curl. Lift and lift. Open the hips. Pull and pull. Beautiful job. Starting to loosen up those legs from Tuesday, right? Because Tuesday was rough. Whoa. We're going to revisit a couple of those movements just because they're too much fun to not. And team knee up. Squeeze it through. Lifting to the knee. Oh, yeah. Get some movement back in those glutes. Whoa. New movements are always fun. Here is in 3. Just 2. And 1. Tap it. Tap and tap. Looking good. Guys, here's your stomp. 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 Weight comes forward. Stomp. Stomp. My Zumba-ers out there can have some fun with it, right? Stomp. Stomp. A little shoulder pump. Pump. A little hip. Woo. Yeah. Here is in 3. Just 2. Last one. Hold here. Opening up nice and wide. Take it down low and lift. Pressing through the heels. Just trying to open up the inner thigh. Knees are stacked over the ankles. Think tall. Oh, yeah. Little hip flexor action going on here. Little adductor action going on here. Tall, tall. In 3. Just 2. We're going to hold this one down. Hold it and lift. Open all the way up. Hold and lift. Reaching through the shoulders. Think tall. Last one. Now give me a quarter turn. We're going to reach and pull. Drop that back heel. Body's going to go a little bit longer. Squeezing those shoulder blades together in 3. Abs are tight in 2. And drop it down to that lunge. So hips are coming down. Opening up through the hip flexors, right? Starting to warm up the glutes. We're going to hold this one down. Hold, hold. Lift the chest. Drop down a little bit lower. Plant those shoulder blades. Maybe the arms come up a little lower. Beautiful job. Back leg's going to come in halfway. Pressing back into the hip. Oh, hey. Good morning, hamstring. They did a little bit of work on Tuesday. They are highly unhappy. I know. And we are slowly going to rotate this forward. So it looks like this. Abs are going to come in. We're going to go flat back. Abs come in. Flat back. Get out of my basket. There is nothing in there for you. In 3. Just 2. Last one. Roll this all the way back up. We're just going to shift away from side to side. Oh my gosh. Hip pop. Yep. Arm comes forward. Nice and easy, nice and easy. Let's take it overhead. Press and press. Knees aren't going past your feet, not beyond your toes. If at any point in time today I'm asking you to do something you're uncomfortable doing, it's really okay to not. Forward. You know your body. Be kind to it. Let's take it down to the toes. Flat back. Reach. 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 Good job. Keep it coming. Working through those hips. Little snap, crackle, pop, right? Opening up those adductors. In 3. Just 2. And here's a plie. Plie team. And up. Beautiful job. Arms are long. Plant those shoulder blades. Tuck those ribs. And in 3. Just 2. We're going to hold this one down. Reaching up and all the way through. Hold, reach, all the way up. Beautiful job. Keep it coming. And here's your last one. And rotate it, guys. Body goes long. Drop the heel down. Arms are coming up and pulling into your ribs. Pulling into your ribs. So it looks like this. Squeeze. Squeezing here. Drop that heel in 3. Just 2. Last one. Bring that knee down. Hip's going to come slightly forward, right? Dropping the knee. Hip comes forward. Opening everything up. Looking nice. In 3. 2. Hold this one. Lift it up. Drop it down a little bit lower. Opening through the hip. Beautiful job. Hands. Nicely done. Easy, easy stretch, team. Bring it back again halfway. Press back into the hip. Back is going to go long, supporting on that back thigh. Press back into the hips. Lengthen to the hamstring. Nice and easy. And let's just rotate that forward. Abs are going to come in. We're going flat back. Looks like this again. So abs come in. Tuck the tailbone, pressing back into the hips. I'm just moving my arms so they're out of your way so you can see what's going on. You're welcome to support. Tuck those hips in and flat back. And roll us all the way up. All right, good morning, team. So we are ready to get moving. We're going to start off nice and easy with a little bit of balance. Play a little bit of a game. We got some work to do, and then we're on our way. Cool? So let's go ahead and take 1 foot forward, 1 foot back. Both toes are facing the same direction. You can hop this foot out a little wider if it feels unstable already. Soften your knees. Okay? Whatever direction the knees are facing, the toes are facing the same direction. 12 tall. Plant those shoulder blades starting right here. So you can hop the back foot in, right? Keep it tall. You can take the front foot back a little further. You can meet those toes and heels if you like. Hands can go toward the ceiling. You can take your eyes up toward the ceiling if you have it. So these are all progressions. So find which one's working for you. Eyes toward the ceiling if you have it. Tuck those ribs. Everything's engaged. Feel your ankles and toes working. Looking nice, looking nice. A few more seconds in 3, 2, and 1. Release. Switching it out. Other foot goes forward. 1 foot goes back. Pop it out if you need it, right? Drop that heel down. Everything's facing the same direction. Toes follow knees is the best way of describing it. So here, implant, right? Plant those shoulder blades. Press your palms together. Back foot can hop in. Front foot can hop back. We're going to take those hands up toward the ceiling. Rotate those pinkies in. Plant your shoulder blades down your spine. Take your eyes up toward the ceiling. That's when it starts getting a little wonky, right? Wonky, it's a technical term. Nice and easy. Hold, hold. So I've got this client, and has a rowing machine. He's like, we should do our row together today. I think it's a bad choice. Bad choice. So we should do that. So we do his row this morning, and he whoops my butt. I think he's been wanting to do that for like the last year and a half. Looking nice, looking nice. In 3, just 2, and 1. Just reminds us that we're all human, right? So let's go ahead and holding your stability point, or keeping it close at least. 1 foot goes in front of the other. Does not matter to me which one it is. Lay down, Lulu. You're going to walk your weight forward onto the front foot, onto the back toe. Rock your weight back onto the back foot, onto the front toe. Rock your weight forward. Rock your weight back. Let's get that a little smoother. Can you lift that back toe? Rock it back onto the heel. Up onto the toes. Back onto the heel. Lifting onto your toes. Back onto the heel. Working through that dorsiflexion, flexion in your ankle. Balance stems from right down there at those tootsies. Hold that stability point if you need it. Maybe we're here. Woo! Yeah, that's where it gets a little fun, right? Good job. In 3. Lift that back toe if you have it. In 2. And last one. We're just going to switch sides. So remember, always working at your ability. So bring your weight forward onto the front foot. Weight goes onto the back foot. Forward onto the front foot. Hold that stability point if you need it. It's never a death grip on the stability point. It's always going to be a light hold. Engage your core. Make sure it's working. What does that mean? So tight across those hips, right? Tight here. Bracing your abs like somebody's going to hit you. Ooh. You're looking for an impact. Roll those toes up. Onto the toes. Onto the heels. Soften those knees if you need to. Easy hold if you need to. Hands come up if you got it. Work your way through. Lift those toes in the back if you have it. Ooh, yeah. Things get wonky. Things get really wonky. Hang in here. In 3. Just 2. And last one. We're going to turn and face your stability point, finishing out those ankles. I just want you to hold on. I want you to lift onto your toes. Rock back onto the heels. Lift those toes a little higher. Rock onto your toes. Wherever comfortable range of motion is for you. Remember, it might be a slight lift. And that's cool, right? What have you got today? Just kind of lengthening those hamstrings as we push back. Getting a little work into the ankles because ankles, right? Okay, so now that's all nice and warm. Let's play a game. So keeping your stability point close. I want you to step, feet are hip width apart. Step 1 foot forward and kind of out diagonally. Okay? Your hips are going to face forward. We're going to bring our weight forward and bring your weight back. So you'll notice I'm not turned towards my foot. I'm turned towards the camera. Forward and back. Forward and back. I'm throwing the weight off a little diagonally. Okay, here's our movement. So the catch is this. When I say stop, you're going to stop and you're going to hold wherever your position is. So if you're in front, you're going to hold. If you're in back, you're going to hold. You're going to lift the foot that is not your standing leg. Please do not try to lift your standing leg, right? And we're going to stop. Hold. Ooh, yeah, do what you got to do to maintain your balance. I know, right? Don't watch me. I'll make you fall. And go. Back and forward. Again, hips are facing forward. Chest is facing forward. Taking that weight diagonally. And stop. Yeah, readjust, readjust. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Feel that, feel that. You got it. In 3. Just 2. And go. Forward. Okay, so now that we know what it looks like, we're going to go a little bit faster. Stop, hold. Go. And don't run into the wall. Stop. Hold, hold. Whoop, whoop. Go. Stop. Go. Stop. Oh, go. Keep working through. Again, your range of motion, your speed. Hold it. Back. Go. Hold it. Oh, oh, oh. Yep, go. Almost there. In 3. Did I say 3? I lied. Stop. Engage those abs. Go. Is it harder going forward or going backwards? I think it's harder going backwards. Hold. Go. Hold. And release. Just shake it out, team. I know, shoulders, right? Plant those shoulder blades. Arms go nice and long. Rotate those pinkies in. Feet are hip width apart. Step the opposite foot forward a little bit. Step it out a little bit. Get situated. Keep that stability point close if you need it. Forward and back. So other foot leads this time. That's all we're doing. Other foot leads. Looking nice. Hold. Oh, find your stability point or find your balance. Go. Keep those feet wide. Stop. I try to not do it rhythmically. Doesn't always happen. Engage, engage. Hold, hold, hold. Go. Okay, we know what it looks like. Keep it wide. Stop. If you're feeling a little extra foggy, go. If you're feeling a little extra foggy, you can always lift a little higher, right? Go. Keep it wide, keep it wide, keep it wide. Stop. You can always maybe hinge here, right? If you're feeling it. If you're feeling it. Go. Stop. And you can go a little higher. Go. Stop. Ooh, ooh, make that core work. Oh, I know those shoulders are talking. Hang with me. Go. I'm going to give them a break here in just a second. Stop. They can go long. Go. Keep it wide. Stop. And team, relax. Beautiful job. All right, so Tuesday, we were working through this movement that, oh, I know we all love. So nice and wide. Here's where we're going to start. You're going to bend one knee. Other leg's going to stay straight. Bend the knee and straight. So it looks like this from the side. You're sitting back into your hips. Bring your body up. Sitting back into your hips. And bring it up. Cool? One foot is slightly in front of the other. It's okay. Working leg is slightly in front of the resting leg. Pressing back into the hips, keeping the chest up. Okay? Start point. You can stay right here as long as you want. It does not matter how far you go. It's your work today. Cool? You do you. You do you, you do you. Okay, check it out. Bring it in. Open up. This is the add-on. Bring it in. You might find that just stepping out and holding it is where you're going to stay today, and that's cool. Bring it in. You might have that lunge with a lift. Lunge with a lift, right? Be kind to you. No pressure here. Take your time with it. Sit back into the hip and lift. Okay, we're going to keep adding on to this. Yay! Remember, maintain that lunge. If you got that lunge, press back. Bring it up. Bring it across. It might just be that touch, right? Maybe it's a touch. Touch. Side lunge. Touch. Back behind you. Control it. Power through. Maybe the knee comes up. Maybe you're driving it back into the airplane. I love how many different levels we have in this class and what you're doing and what you're capable of doing. And I love that you're challenging yourself no matter what your level is. Makes me happy. Okay, last two. Because they're fun, right? Of course they are. Whoa. You have balance, right? Challenge. Great job. So we're just going to switch it out. So the other side is going to bend. Oh, yeah, right here. Uh-huh. Feeling nice. So remember, working leg is slightly in front of your resting leg. We're pressing back into the hip. Chest still lifted. Nice and long. Sit into the hip. Beautiful. Keep it coming. This is your start point, right? You can bring it in. Step it out. Bring it in. Nice step. And in. This knee is not going past those toes, not past your foot. Everything's nice and stable. It's a step and lunge. Bring it in. Step and lunge. Maybe the knee comes up. Step and lunge. Knee can come up. Engage this core. Engage, engage. Beautiful. You're going to add it on. Here's that deadlift or airplane, whatever you want to call it. Lunge it out. Knee comes up. Pressing back behind you. Back in. Open. Press back behind you. As you step, it's a step first. Then that lunge, right? Knee is still over the foot, not beyond the toes. Bring it in. Back. If you have it. One side is probably easier than the other. That is absolutely 100% normal. You are not a freak of nature, I promise you. I promise you, I promise you. You got about two more. Yeah, I think we got two more. Nice little step. Wherever your range of motion is. Last one. Cores engaged, nice and tight. And release. You guys are rock stars. I just freaking adore you. All right, let's go ahead and do a little more leg. We'll head into core. And we'll find that chair because We are like sneaking up on time, quick. Okay, tall, tall, tall. Plant those shoulder blades. Holding your chair. I want to get into that medius a little bit more because we're just working medius and we're just working adductor, but let's get there again. So planting the foot nice and tall, shoulder blades are down. It's going to be an easy lift. Comfortable range of motion. If this is it today, you're fine. You really are okay. I just want you working to a point where it's a challenge, but it's doable. So light hold on that chair if you need it. Hands come in if you don't. Let's keep those hands off your waist if you can avoid it. Toes are facing forward. This is a perfect time to check that mirror if you have a mirror. Perfect time to check your video if you're using a video. Hold here at the top. Point that toe. Circle it forward. Engage those ribs. Reverse that circle. Nice and tight, nice and tight. Hang with me. Looking great. Soften that standing knee. Now flex that foot. Push it forward and pull it back. Push it forward, pull it back. Keep working. I'm going to turn it sideways so you can see what's going on. Forward and back. We're going to keep working through this leg as far forward as you're going backwards. Squeeze in the glute when you come back here. In 3. Just 2. Last one. Hold it back. Bend that knee. Push. Push. Nice side abs, right? That working leg is not coming in front of your resting leg. Push. Squeeze. I know this medius, that's right medius, or your standing leg medius, is talking. We are going to have fantastic Beyonce butt going into 2021. Push. In 3. Easy hold if you have it. 2. And 1. Release. Okay, guys, here's that deadlift. So all you're going to do is flattening it back. Your goal here, lengthen through the muscles we just worked, right? Lengthen through the hamstring. In 3, flat back, lengthen, stretch. In 2, and last one. All right, team, we got to switch it out. Other side, because other side. Planting the foot closest to your stability point, or you're facing it, either way is fine. Leg we just did not work. Flex that foot. It's a lift and down. What is that? Press. Toes are facing forward. So think about it this way. Sometimes I feel like I need to press with my heel more so than my toes. If that helps a little bit, tuck those ribs in. Everything is tight here. Tight here means more stability down there. Funny how that works. In 3, soften that standing knee. In 2, hold this one up, hold. Point that toe. Circle it forward. Whoa! Yay! Did anybody else remember to do your bad leg last? A win for you if you did. Reverse that leg. Reverse. Soften the standing knee. Circles are going as far forward as you're going backwards. Beautiful. I'm going to turn sideways so you can see what's going on here. And hold here. Flex that foot. Take it back and forward. Toes are facing forward. This left medius, keep working. Right there. Just started talking, right? Press. Easiest way to find that is if you make that L with your fingers. Put your index finger on your hip bone. Open your thumb back. That's what should be working right now. You should feel that. In 3. Just 2. Hold it. Bend that knee. Push. Push. Abs are nice and tight. Squeeze. Press it heel back. Staying behind your standing leg. Whew. Pressing to the heel. There it is. If you didn't feel it before, oh my word, right? All through those glutes. In 3. Just 2. And release. So team, here's where you're going to need that yoga block. You're going to need a ball, a pillow, whatever you have that is close that will work. And I have got a pillow. Got a pillow. everybody. I'm just going to move my stability point out of the way so we see what's going on. So one foot's going to go in front of the other. Does not matter which one. Soften those knees. Toes and knees are facing the same direction. Okay? We're just going to open up, pass it over the top, and open up. Core is engaged. Soften those knees. Nicely done. Nice and tight. So the goal here is to make your obliques work a little more. Okay? Doesn't feel like a lot, but trust me, it is. Pull those shoulder blades down your spine. Pull. Elbows are coming in towards your ribs. Lifting up and over. Squeeze. Pulling this down. Nicely done. Engage those ribs. Take them nice and tucked in. Squeeze your glutes. Challenge. Step it in a little bit. We did this earlier, right? Keep those knees soft. Exhaling on the way down. I want you to pull your elbows in. Squeeze. You're like, oh my gosh, we got to do this on the other side. We are not doing this movement on the other side. You're so very welcome. In 3. We're just going to make it harder. In 2. I'm kidding. Last 1. And just switch out those legs. Soften those knees, plant those shoulder blades, right? Beautiful job. We're going to open this time. Squeeze those shoulder blades back. We're going to round in front. Open. Around in front. Open. So you're just going to pass in front of you. Open the chest. When you're opening that chest, I want you to think about squeezing those shoulder blades back. Right here. Squeeze. Anybody else just get a little sweaty? Step that back foot in maybe. A little more parallel, right? Soften those knees. Open the chest. Oh my gosh, shoulders. Did we work shoulders on Tuesday? I feel like maybe we did. A lot. A lot. But it's good. Tuck those ribs in. Arms are long. Come on. Dig with me. Here it is in 3. You got him. Squeeze those shoulders. In 2. And last 1. And relax. All right, guys, let's go ahead. Let's grab a chair. We've got some inner thigh work to do because inner thigh, right? You're welcome to use a ball. I am actually going to use my Pilates ring. Same thing, it creates a little more work. So that's all it is, a little Pilates ring. I'm going to place it right above my knee, inside the joint, plant those shoulder blades, stand up nice and tall. Let me turn. That's a lot of black going on there, isn't it? I'm going to turn sideways so you can see what's going on. I'm going to sit up tall. I'm going to press both hips into the chair. I'm going to squeeze my glutes. I want you to squeeze in on the pillow or your ball, whatever it is you're squeezing on. We're going to hold it in 3, 2, open up most of the way. Keep a little tension. Squeeze it in. In 3, 2, keep a little tension opening up. Squeeze it in. 3, 2, most of the way out. Keep a little tension. Squeeze. Keeping it tall. Keeping those glutes engaged. Open just a little bit. Squeeze. Oh, yeah, starting to vibrate just a little bit. Open a smidge. Squeeze. Open. The guard dogs are in full lion mode. Squeeze in a little tighter. Open. Squeeze tight. Now, check this out. We're only going to go halfway out. All the way back in. Halfway out. All the way back in. Squeeze. Tight. Squeeze. I want you squeezing that pillow, squeezing the yoga block, engaging your adductors, right? Tall. Engage. Tighter. Oh, I know. In 3. We've got this. In 2. Oh, my word. And last 1. Hold. And release. Plant those shoulder blades, team. Sit up nice and tall. Arms going to go on with that pillow. I want you to squeeze on the pillow. Resist it out. Squeeze on the pillow. So you're engaging through chest, right? Through shoulder. press. Arms are long. So I'm pressing through the heels of my hand, right? I'm not gripping and like this. Arms are long. Squeeze. Press. It's not a big movement. You're not gonna get much. Push. Chest engages. Abs are tight. Exhale as you push. You got it. You got it. Squeeze. Almost there. In 3. Just 2. Hold. 1 inch, 1 inch. 1 inch, 1 inch. I know. No elbows. 1 inch, 1 inch. All shoulders and chest. 1 inch, 1 inch. Last one. 1 inch, 1 inch, and done. Nicely done, guys. So we're going to start working through some core work. We're going to take the pillow, the ball, whatever you have. Arms are going to go nice and long. It's okay, Lulu. Lay down. So it's a funky movement. And let's kind of talk through this just a little bit. So I know we like to use those shoulders to do movements and like push. That's not where I want you to move. I want you to tighten this here. Okay? So you're going to bring like a little crunch here. So squeeze this down. Squeezing through your core. Arms are solid. I hate the word lock because I don't like to lock anything. But I want you to think your shoulder girdle in through your arms is one piece. Squeezing here. Press. Push. Exhale. Press. You got it. You got it. You got it. In 3. Just 2. And 1. Release. Great job, everybody. Let's go ahead. Put your whatever you have down. We're going to start working through some other core movements. So nice and tall, sitting in your chair. I want you to turn to one side. We're going to slide your body back. I'm going to use my pillow because I'm short. Slide your body back. The belly of your thigh is going to rest on the chair. The front hip is going to slide off. We're going to take it out to 90 degrees. Okay, is your start point. Take this out to a warrior 2. If you have it, my yogis in the class, you know who you are. You can take that foot back, rotate the toes slightly forward like you would in a warrior 2 position if you're standing. You can always take this to a standing position too if you want to go to standing in that warrior 2. Choices, guys. Shoulders over ribs, ribs over hips. All 3 are perfectly fine. We're going to take us back to a reverse. Lift that front arm. Take it forward, reaching over the top, resting your forearm on your thigh. Down a little bit lower in that lunge if you're standing. Let's take it back again. Reverse it. Take the arm back a little bit further this time. Bring it forward again, resting your forearm on the thigh. Back arm comes up and over your ear. Open that chest. Reverse it. You can take it to the bind where you reach your back arm around your waist, right? Reach a little further. Maybe you take it down to that full side angle. Back to that reverse. Your range of motion, your speed, guys. Find what's working for you. You can still do this seated. You can do it standing. You can stop here and here. All of it is perfectly fine. Your body today, right? Maybe you've got the reach. With a reach. Oh boy. Yeah, those are kind of fun, aren't they? All through those obliques. You got about 2 more. Last two. Beautiful job. And bring us all the way back up. Rotating your body forward, lifting those arms. If you're standing, or drop it down a little bit further. We're going to open the chest, open your arms. So it looks like this. You can do it here. Perfectly okay. Squeeze those shoulder blades together, right? You're good. The work is still there. And bring it back in. Switching sides. Again, the belly of your thigh. Belly of your thigh is going to rest on the chair. Your foot is going to rest on the floor, the pillow, whatever is comfortable for you. Tall, tall. Arms go nice and long. Open here. We can take it back a little further. Rotate the toes toward the front of the room slightly. Arms go nice and long in that warrior two. You're welcome to stay seated. You're welcome to stand. If you're going to stand, we're in that warrior two position. Shoulders over ribs, ribs over hips. Nice and long. Dropping that back hand to your back thigh. Reaching the front arm up toward the ceiling. Take your eyes with it if you have it. Dropping that front arm down onto your front thigh. Reaching the back arm over your head. Now, I know we like to reach this way, but I really need you to think about opening that chest long here. Nice straight line from fingertips down to your heels if you're in that full warrior two position. Reverse it. Add that bind if you like the bind. See my fingers? And rotate it forward if you have it. Take that bind if you have it. If you want it. A little lower in that lunge. Working your way through comfortable range of motion, everybody. I never want you to feel like you have to push past where a challenge is for you. Challenge but doable is what I'm looking for. You've got this. Keep working. Remember, whatever's working for you today, if you're seated, that's cool. If you're standing, that's cool. If you're supporting on one side but not the other side, that's fine too. You have all those options available to you. Engage your core. Nice and snug. Just two more. Maybe it's that reach, right? You got that reach. Last one. And bring it all the way back up. Rotating your body and the toes, facing this direction. Open the chest. Squeeze those shoulder blades together. Soften that front knee. Just open the chest. And bring it right back to center. Beautiful job, everybody. You're going to open as wide as you can comfortably. Sit as nice and as tall as you can comfortably. I want you to support on your thighs or bring your body forward. Maybe elbows are resting on your thighs. Hands can come down to the floor. Back is nice and flat here. Getting long through the spine, opening up your adductors. So knees and toes are facing the same direction. Always want to be conscious of that. You can plant one hand, rotate one toward the ceiling. Opening the chest, nice easy rotation. And bring it right back down. Other side goes up. Take your eyes up toward the ceiling. Nice easy rotation. Both hips are firmly planted on the chair. Bring it right back down. Hands are going to walk up to your thighs. Slowly roll your body all the way back up. Bring the feet in. Taking it nice and long through the shoulders. Tall, tall, tall. Lengthening one leg. I'm going to turn it sideways so you can see what's going on here. Tall, press your body forward. So flat back, wherever your flat back is. Reaching toward the toe. Take that same arm up toward the ceiling. Body comes a little further forward if you have it. Just lengthening through your hamstrings. Nice easy stretch here. A little further forward if you have it. And roll this all the way back up. We're going to take that same foot, put you across your legs, maybe bring your ankle up to your foot, ankle to your knee, taking those thumbs. We're going to work all the way through your arch, into the ball of your foot. We were a little abusive today, so be really, really good to it. Work it out, maybe in through the heel. My girl who does my petties did this like really cool thing where she like worked into my heel bone. Oh my gosh, I love her for that. And I'll figure out how she did it, and we'll do it here. Working all the way through the arch, guys, up to the toes. Reaching up, grabbing your toes, manually flex it forward and backwards. Rotate that ankle. And bring it all the way up, staying tall. Open the chest. Press your chest forward if you have it. So we're looking for a little stretch back through the piriformis, back through your hip rotators, into your adductor here on the front of the thigh. So you can encourage this thigh toward the floor. You can lift on the outside of the foot. My yogis out there who are absolutely crazy, I love you all. You can hook the elbow and bring it up if it's in your wheelhouse and if it's working for you today. Remember, your stretch is going to be here. So if you're not feeling it here, go back one. Go take a step back, take another look at what you're doing, and let's see if that's working for you today. In 3, just 2, and release your stretch, nice and easy, crossing those legs, knee comes into your chest, hooking your elbow around the opposite knee. So if your right knee is forward, your left elbow is hooking around the knee, you're turning your body into your leg. So if your right leg is up, you're looking to the right, take your shoulder back behind you a little further, open that right shoulder, back toward the back of the room. Looks like this. Easy twist. Pull that knee a little tighter, press both hips into the chair, sit a little taller. And slowly bring it all the way back around. Releasing that foot, we're just going to go to the other side. So stretching the foot forward, tall, 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 reaching toward the toe, maybe lifting that arm, pressing your body a little further forward as you stretch, supporting on your resting leg. Nice big inhale here, big exhale. Looking nice. How did we do today? Thumbs up, everybody. A little further forward. And slowly roll that up. That leg is going to come across and slide onto your knee. Thumbs come out. Again, working through your arch into the heel, into the ball of your foot. Working through those toes. Be good to it. We abused it. Just a little. But I like when it works because it makes us stronger. We're going to reach forward, grab those toes, manually move them. Easy, easy, be kind. Go ahead, rotate that ankle. Forward and backwards. I want you to go ahead and find a stable point. Open the chest and bring your body forward. Again, possibly pressing down on this thigh, maybe lifting on the outside of this foot. My yogis out there, or my crazy people, you all know who you are, can hook and lift. Trick here is you have to sit tall. So think as tall as you can, hugging that leg into your body as close as you can. A little tighter, a little taller. Maybe you're leaning forward a little further. Finding that nice, easy stretch, right, Lulu? And slowly releasing your stretch. Sliding the leg across, bringing the knee toward the ceiling, hugging your elbow around it, bringing it as close to your body as you can, pressing both hips into the chair, take your eyes back behind you, sitting up as tall as possible. Open that chest. Nice big inhale here, big exhale. Oh, that feels really, really nice. And we are slowly going to bring it all the way back around to the front. Dropping both feet down to the mat. I want you to start opening your chest. Wrap those shoulder blades back around your spine. Yes, we've done some work there today. Flex those fingers. Fingertips go toward the back of the room. We're going to exhale this forward, pressing into your spine. Take a nice big inhale here. We're going to exhale forward and float your hands down to your thighs. So pressing your mid back toward the wall behind you. Belly button comes forward and lift the chest. Just a little seated cat-cow. Nice, easy lift. Pressing forward. Exhale. Nice inhale. Exhale here, sorry. Big inhale forward. Open the chest. Last one. We're going to bring this back up to the top. I want you to open that big Y. Squeeze those shoulder blades together. Swoop it down. Big up. open those shoulder blades. Chest is opening, collarbone is opening. Squeeze, squeeze. And last one, everybody. And we are done. Thank you so much for coming and playing. I will see everybody next year is the running joke, right? So starting next week, you do have the links for Equilibrium and Strong and Fit. It is for a 10 o'clock class. It is not a 12 o'clock class. You should be able to use the same link that was sent to you in the video. I'm sorry, in the email from Amanda. And that should get you into the class. Everybody good?
Yep.
Still talking to me? Okay.
Yeah, I had trouble hearing you over the noise from my joints cracking up.
Whatever, Harold. Come on now. I've seen you work before. I know what you look like. Joints cracking. Yeah, mine are snap, crackle, popping too, if it helps any at all. How was that lunge into that deadlift? That was kind of something, wasn't it? You're like, all day long. I got this. I love it. All right, team. Listen, you guys have a very safe New Year's Eve. I will see everybody on Tuesday at 10 o'clock. So gearing up and getting ready for whatever 2021 is going to bring us.
Hope it'll be better.
Oh, it has to be. Has to be.
New Year.
Happy New Year, everybody.
You too.
All right. Be good to yourself today.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. If Rosalind is still with us, Rosalind, I hope you're feeling better, honey. Stop. Ugh. All right. Let's go. Let's go upstairs.